Hello students, there is a question for you. There are 30 students in a class and 5 books are to be given to each student. Then how many books are needed? Here for this type of question children we do multiplication, isn't it? There are 30 students multiplied with 5 books. Okay, which is equal to 30 into 5, 150 books are needed. Okay children, so here these two numbers 30 and 5 are non-fractional numbers. Suppose if we need to do the multiplication of fractions, then how? We will learn in this class how to do multiplication of fractions. There is one more question children. There are 10 children, okay, and these 10 children, each of them has to be given 1/4 of the cake piece, okay. Then how many cake pieces do I need? The same type of question children. Here we need to do multiplication for finding this one. But before that, we will do one thing, that is we will add all these cake pieces given to all these 10 children. So, this child, first child is getting 1/4 of the cake piece plus another child also gets 1/4. Like that, we will add all these 10 cake pieces and then see what answer will come. Okay, children? So, each and every child, these all 10 children got 1/4 of the cake piece to each of them. Now we will add all these. Okay. Then what we will get? How many cake pieces are required? That fraction we will get here. Okay. So let us add. As we can see children here, all the denominators are same. That means all these fractions are like fractions. For the like fractions children, we have seen how to do addition of like fractions. That is, just we need to add all the numerators. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus, like that if you add all the numerators, we will get 10. Okay, 10 out of the denominator being the same number 4. Okay children, so I need 10 by 4 pieces of cake to distribute to these children. Here actually what we did is we need to multiply 1/4 of the cake with 10 number of students. Okay children, and any number can be written as a fractional form by putting the denominator as 1. So 10 can be written as 10 by 1. Okay children. Now we have seen here what is the total number of cake pieces we need? 10 by 4. That the same thing, 10 by 4 is written here. Okay children. Now we can see here that numerator and numerator when multiplied, we get the numerator, and this denominator and denominator when multiplied, we get this denominator. That means in numerator 1 multiplied by 10 is 10, and denominator 4 is multiplied by this denominator, we get 4 as the resultant denominator. Okay children, so by this what we can understand is the multiplication of two fractions can be done by multiplying the numerator and numerator, writing in the numerator place, and denominator and denominator also you need to multiply and write in the denominator place. For example, suppose 2 by 3 is multiplied by 1 by 5. Okay, children. So this can be equal to numerator into numerator, that is 2 into 1 will be in the numerator place, and this denominator multiplied with this denominator, two denominators are multiplied, 3 into 5. Okay, children. Then what we will get? 2 ones are 2 by 3 5s are 15. This is the resultant fraction. 2 by 3 when multiplied by 1 by 5 we get 2 by 15. There are some more examples, children. 2 by 3 when multiplied with 5 by 9. The multiplication of two fractions. So we know that numerator and numerator are multiplied and written in the numerator place, 2 into 5, and the denominators 3 and 9 are multiplied and written in the denominator place. Then what do we get? 2 into 5 is 10 by 3 into 9 is 27. So 10 by 27 is the answer. Coming to the next one, children. Here 1 by 2 is multiplied by 8 by 5. Okay. So here we can do 8 into numerator into numerator, that is 1 into 8, and write in the numerator place, and denominator into denominator, write in the denominator place, which is equal to 8 by 10. Now here, children, we can see that numerator and denominator are not in their lowest form or simplest form. They both have common factor 2. So this can be written as 8 by 10, and both numerator and denominator are divided by their common factor, which is 2. We get 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 4 by 5 is the answer. Here numerator into numerator, 24 into 8 by denominator into denominator, 1 into 3. Okay, children. But before multiplying these two numbers, we can simplify here itself. If 24 or 8 are having common factor with any of the denominators here, we can cancel them. Like for example, here 3 and 24, they have common factor 3, isn't it? So here itself we can cancel. That means here 3 ones are and 3 eights are. Okay, children. Now whatever is remaining here, that numbers we need to multiply. 8 is remained here. 8 multiplied with 8, we get 64 in the numerator place, and here 1 multiplied with 1, we get 1 here, which is equal to 64, the whole number. Okay, children. Now coming to the next here, this one can be written as 4 by 1, and 2 and 4. The next one, if you see, children, here is 7 by 2 multiplied with 4. 4 can be written in the fractional form by putting by 1. Okay. Now here 7 into 4 will be written in the numerator place, and 2 into 1 in the denominator place. Now here itself we can cancel, children. If any common factor is there, with that factor we can cancel here numbers. Here we can see that 2 and 4 goes into table. 2 ones are 2 twos are. Okay, children. Let's take another example, children. Here, 10 by 60 is multiplied with 5 by 25. In this one, we can see that 5 is the numerator and 25 is the denominator, and hence they can be cancelled. The common factor of 5 and 25 is 5. So, 5 ones and 5 fives. Okay. Now here 10s, 10 ones and 10 sixes. Both numerator and denominator was cancelling with 10, having common factor 10. So 10 ones are 10 sixes, which is equal to, now here whatever is left over the numerators should be multiplied. Here 1 is left over and here also 1 is left over in the numerator places. So 1 into 1, when 1 we get. And here in the denominator places, what left over, children? Here denominator 6 is left over and here denominator 5 is left over. So 6 multiplied with this 5, 6 5s are 30. So 1 by 30 is the answer, children. Let's take another example, children. Here 9 by 11 is multiplied by 2 by 18. Now here we can see that this numerator and this denominator is having common factor, and this numerator and this denominator has common factor. So we can cancel here itself one numerator and one denominator we can cancel. That means here like this also we can do 2 ones are 2 nines are 18, right? And 9 ones are 9 ones are, like this. That means one numerator we are cancelling with one denominator. Here first we have cancelled this numerator with this denominator. One numerator is cancelled by one denominator, and in this denominator place 9 was there, and again this 9 and this 9. Numerator 9 is cancelled with this denominator 9. Okay. Now whatever is left over here. Here what is left over, children? 1, and here also 1 is left over. So 1 into 1 we got 1, and here in the denominator places what are left over, children? 11 and 1. So we multiply them. 11 into 1 we get 11. So 1 by 11 is the answer, children. Let's take another examples, children. Here the multiplication of two mixed fractions. We need to convert these mixed fractions to improper fractions, children. 2 multiplied by this 2, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So this becomes 5 by 2. And this mixed fraction, 5 into 1, 5 plus 3, 8. 8 by 5. Okay, children. Now here we can see that one numerator, one denominator, it is cancelling with 5. So 5 ones are 5 ones are. Okay. Next, here we can see that one numerator and one denominator is having common factor 2. So when we divide numerator and divide denominator with 2, what we will get here? 2 ones are 2 fours are. Okay, which is equal to 1 into 4. Here in the numerator places, what is left over, children? 1 and 4. So 1 into 4 is 4, and in the denominator place 1 into 1, 1. So the answer is 4. Coming to the next one, children. Here this we need to convert to improper fraction. 10 into 4, 40 plus 7, 47 by 10. Okay, multiplied by. Now here we can see that 10 and 26. One numerator and one denominator both have common factor 2. So I am dividing it by 2. 2 5s are and 2 13s are. Okay. Now here what is left over? here 47 and into 13. 47 into 13 is the numerator, and denominator is what left over, 5 and 3. 5 into 3, that is 15. Okay children. Now here 47 into 15 is equal to 611 by 15. This is the answer children. Children, suppose 1 by 5 is a fraction. Okay. Now what if the denominator is changed to numerator and numerator comes to denominator? Okay. Now what will be the fraction children? 5 by 1, isn't it? The numerator has become denominator and denominator has become numerator. Now we call this fraction as the reciprocal of this fraction. Okay children? The reciprocal of a fraction means, suppose 3 by 7 is there. The numerator becomes to denominator place and the denominator place digit will go to numerator place. For example, 3 by 7. 3 by 7 reciprocal is the numerator will come to denominator place and the denominator number will go to numerator place. That means numerator will come to denominator place and denominator place will go number will go to numerator place. Now 7 by 3 is the reciprocal of 3 by 7. Now suppose 2 by 10 is there. What is the reciprocal of this number children? 2 by 10. The reciprocal of 2 by 10 is 10 by 2. Okay children. Suppose 5 by 7 is a fraction. And what is its reciprocal children? 7 by 5, isn't it? Now, what will happen if this number is multiplied by its reciprocal? That means 5 by 7 is multiplied by that fraction's reciprocal, that is 7 by 5. What we will get children? 5 ones are 5 ones are and 7 ones are 7 ones are. The numerator denominator cancels and this numerator and this denominator also cancels. What is left over in the numerators and denominators? In the numerators 1 into 1, that is 1 is left over, and denominators 1 into 1, 1, which is equal to 1. Okay. Now whichever fraction, okay children, if we multiply with that fraction and we are getting 1, then that is called as reciprocal of that fraction. For example, we'll take another example. Suppose 2 by 3 is there. Now 2 by 3 is multiplied by what? We'll get 1. Obviously, the inverse reciprocal of this one. That means 3 by 2. Okay children. Now this fraction, okay, the reciprocal of this fraction is only called as multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Now let's learn how to do division of fractions children. Here two whole parts are there. This is the one circle and this is another circle. And these two whole parts are divided into 4 parts each. Okay. Now how much will be the each part? Each part will be 1 by 4. So here we can see that this whole part is divided into 4 equal parts and each part will be 1 by 4. This part also will be 1 by 4. This part also is 1 by 4 and this part is also 1 by 4. Like that, the two whole things are divided. When two whole parts are divided by 1 by 4, then how many parts do we get? Now we will count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 parts we are getting, children. So the answer will be 8. Here we can see that when 2 and is multiplied with the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 4, that is 4 by 1, we get 8. Okay, children. In this way, we do the division of fractions. For example, we can see that 3 whole parts is when divided with 1 by 6. The 3 can be written as 3 by 1 as a fractional form. Okay, children. Now, this fraction is divided with this fraction. The first fraction is written as it is 3 by 1. Okay. And this division symbol is changed to multiplication symbol. And the second fraction, this one, we need to write the multiplicative inverse of this one. What is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 6? That is 6 by 1. Now this you have to write here, 6 by 1, which will be equal to, now this became the multiplication of two fractions. Numerator into numerator and denominator into denominator we need to do. Numerator into numerator we write in the numerator place, and denominator into denominator we write in the denominator place, which gives us 18 by 1. The answer is 18. Okay, children. In this way we do division of fractions. For any division, children, suppose 15 divided by 3 gives us 5. This is the dividend, this is the divisor, and this is the quotient we got. So we know that when divisor and quotient are multiplied, we get the dividend, isn't it? Now, here for fractions, take the example 11 by 14 when divided by 11 by 7. Okay, children. Now, here we are taking this divisor is multiplied with what? Okay, this divisor is multiplied with what? We get the dividend 11 by 14. That we need to see. Now here 11 into what is equal to 11? 1 za. And 7 is what is equal to 14? That is 2 za. Okay, children. That means when this divisor is multiplied with this quotient, we get the dividend 11 by 14 divided by 11 by 7. The first one we write as it is 11 by 14, and this division sign we convert to multiplication sign, and this divisor 11 by 7, this one we will write this divisor's multiplicative inverse, that is 7 by 11. 7 by 11. Okay, children. Now here we can see that this is a multiplication of two fractions. So one numerator and one denominator can be cancelled. Here we can see 11 ones are 11 ones is cancelled. Also 7 ones are 7 twos are 14. Okay. Now this numerator and denominator are cancelled. Here in the numerator place what is left over? 1 into 1. That is 1 by 2. In the denominators 2 into 1. 2. So this is the answer, children. Let's solve some more problems, children. Here this first fraction we will write as it is, and division sign will be converted to multiplication sign, and here we write the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5, that is 5 by 1. Okay children, then what we will get here, the multiplication of two fractions, one numerator, one denominator is cancelling here. So 5 ones are 5 threes are. Okay. Now here what is left over in the numerator? 12 into 1, that is 12 by, here in the denominator 3 into 1, that is 3. Okay children. Now here again we can see that numerator is having a common factor with the denominator. So 3 ones are 3 fours are. It is left over with 4 by 1, that is nothing but 4. Okay children. Now we'll take another example. The mixed fraction we need to convert to improper fraction. 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 by 2 divided by 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 3, 15 divided by 4. Okay. Now these two fractions. Now what we need to do is, next we'll write this fraction as it is, 9 by 2, and this division sign we will convert it into multiplication sign, and this one, this fraction we will write its multiplicative inverse, that is 4 by 15. The multiplicative inverse of 15 by 4 is 4 by 15. Okay children. Now here we can see that one numerator, one denominator is getting cancelled. 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. Okay. Now here also we can see that 9 and 15 are going in 3 table. That means they have common factor 3. So with 3 it will cancel. 3 threes are 3 fives are. Okay. Now what is left over children? In the numerator place 3 into 2. 3 twos are 6 by 1 5. 1 into 5, that is 5. 6 by 5 is the answer. In this way we need to do the divisions of fractions children.